Hello again everybody, it is me, QSSpawn, and welcome back to another Java programming tutorial. Right now, I am in my Hello World program, which I explained to and showed you guys how to write, as well as what it does, in the last episode. I will leave a link to that video in the description, in case you haven't watched it. Today I'm going to be discussing variables, and data storage. To do this, I'm going to make a new project. I'm going to name it variable testing. And in variable testing, we're going to make a new class. In the package com.qsspawn.variable testing and name it variable testing, while including the public static void main method stub. Now, there are three main types of data storage, but first I need to explain a bit of syntax. Anything inside the public class variable testing is public, and you can make it public by typing before the declaration of variable type public. For example, public integer x equals 5. Anything in here in the public static void main section is local only, so it can only be used by this class. For example, up here I can put public integer x equals 5, but here if I type public integer x equals 5, it'll give me an error saying that the only usable local specification of it for an integer would be final, which I'll explain later. So the three main types of data storage include integers, or int, strings, which are text strings. Integers are numbers, strings are words or sentences, and booleans, which are true-false statements. So for integer, you do integer space a description for integer, for example, just x, and then an equal sign and a single-digit number. Integers can only be single-digit numbers. Anything longer than that will have to be a float, a long, or a double. So for an integer, x, we'll put 9 and put a semicolon to end the statement. String, we'll do string s equals hello world as our test. And for boolean, we'll make boolean b equal true. So we could take these are all local though. So we could go up here and use one of the three modifiers to describe them. Public makes it so any other class file can use these exact variables. Static means that the variable code will never change. An integer won't become a string and a string won't become a boolean. Final means that the value of the integer, string, or boolean will always stay the same no matter what. You can't change it unless you edit the actual code itself. So now I'm going to print these out to demonstrate what they can be used for. I'm going to print out the integer, string, and boolean by typing system.out dot print ln, and you do not put quotation marks around your variables, because quotation marks, it will print whatever inside the quotation marks. And so if you put a variable inside quotation marks, then it would just print the letter that you put in. So I'm going to do x plus space plus s plus space plus b semicolon. So now what this is going to do is it's going to print out the value of x and then put a space in between that in s, and then a space in between that and b. So if I could save this, and click run. And down here, that'll print out 9 for x space s, which is hello world, which is here, and then true for the value of v, which is a boolean. That is all I have time for in this episode. In the next episode, I will be covering basic math using variables and data storage, and also simple if-else statements. I thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day.